To take me home tonight is quite alright. Yeah, she say, we dance, I'll stay forever. Is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Atlanta Falcons. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Dart. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Dart. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Giants.
And the Giants, 1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, New York.
18, Rodney. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go!
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. To the air again goes Dart. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Neighbors in motion. To the air once more is Dart. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Throwing again, Dart. This one complete to Washington. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Dart going to hold on to it himself. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal.
Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
A run. It's Pacheco. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. Third and goal coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal? He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. Forced to his right. He'll try to run for it.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force fourth down.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth and goal. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. Loose past the 35. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. That goes for 58.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8. Setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
2. They'll give up the middle. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 10-yard line.
The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Here's a design run. And that one's going to be closed down to the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8.
Let's go. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Take go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. This one caught at the 4. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Atlanta. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Neighbors in motion. On play action, it is Dart. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Giants.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Giants.
70 ranges. Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-men. And even 30 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Dart gonna throw it again. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. Chap 60, chap 60. 18, run with 18.
Dart gonna throw here on second down. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone.
To the pylon, he's in. Jackson Dart, touchdown, New York. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And now, nice job in kick coverage here. We're going to stop him at the 18-yard line.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things: balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
60 Bobcat, 60, cut 19, 19 Lion. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Smash, smash. Hut.
Now a handoff, running right.
Nice job by the running back, making the first guy. But it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On the set.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. 70 Lion. First through. Ready,
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll run. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
19 tight. Go.
Throwing again from his own end zone. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Neighbors in motion. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. This is caught down that right sideline. And he's taken down up past the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
1st down, New York.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 15, right? 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Neighbors in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Dart. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
70 range. Back to 60. Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hurry, hurry. I got him. He's mine. Check up.
Now, Dart. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Moving left, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field, so give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Falcons. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Cade York to kick off.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Play fake, now Dart. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, Dart. Now, deep ball for London. And off the deflection, it is taken in. And he will score. Drake London's touchdown, New York.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Go, 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 go. Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Check up.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he gets this up past the 35.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Across midfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Atlanta. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. York now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Operating from the gun, and it's Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
1st down, New York.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Neighbors in motion. On the play fake, here's Dart. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Here's Dart. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable and just line up and snap it again.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Exiting the pocket right. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, here's the lefty, Penix. He'll air it out down the middle. That is hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. They pick up 17 through the air. That's good for a Giants first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are wise. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Neighbors in motion. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Throwing. Dart. That is caught by Washington. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down, New York.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And the Giants are likely going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 10-yard line.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards with 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. And he'll get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, New York. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
He'll start at the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing, and they get him down well behind the line.
Yeah, at some point, you just have to know when the party's over. You just have to cut your losses. I think in this case, he's just trying to do a little bit too much, make something out of nothing, and he ends up being taken back for a pretty big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 92 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Cade York to kick off.
So after the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, the lead is 8 as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing, is Dart. There's that man again. Another catch. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
To throw is Dart. Moving outside the pocket. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That one good for 29. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
30-yard line. 18 Cardinals, 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
Dart. That's caught right side. It's London. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give them 27, and it's first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Dart can throw it on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. It is brought in the end zone. Arian Smith, touchdown, New York. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
Here's a big moment for Big Blue. The Giants are going to go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the two-point conversion.
18, Rattler. Come 19, come 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
They bring the tight end in motion. Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on time. So again, they will try for 2. This time, it comes from the 7-yard line.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Mustang 19. Go street.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That'll be caught. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2. Unable to tie this football game up. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
Let's go now. 72. Back. Watch out. Track at 60.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 56 yards.
Well, this is the epitome, Mike, of short throw, long run. Everyone talks about the importance of these explosive plays, and of course a lot of them come through the passing game, but you don't always have to throw the ball deep downfield for a big gain. We're seeing more and more of these wide receivers in the NFL that with the ball in their hands, they turn into running backs.
70 Lion. 19 Lion. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On first and 10. They got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
First and 10 now from the 36. On play action, it is Dart. The throw on the run is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and a yard. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Third and short. Here's Dart. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. And the lefty Penix on first down. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for first and 10. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
That is caught out wide on the RPO.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
Money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich and down. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on a camouflage.
Now, a big third down.
Here we go, here we go. Pound slam. Run straight in, run to keep. No, no, no. Half the 60, half the 60.
They'll go with the sneak, and he's going to have a Falcons first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, all the time out, and set up the game-winning field goal try. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. It is 2nd and a yard.
Reload, reload. Let's go now. Cowboy 80. They smash it. Go, check smash, check smash. Take go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Open space inside the 10. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
All right, so the Falcons try to add on a 2-point conversion here.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 tight, 19 tight. Hut, hut.
From the gun, here is Penix. He'll swing that out wide, and he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Here's first down.
Here we go, set. Look at my team. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
Man in motion is Smith. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. This one complete right side. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. To the outside, he's got Smith. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Giants, first down.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready to work, ready to work. Check on move. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60. Go.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is a touchdown. They do it on the final play. And now decision time. Down 1. Will they go for 2 and the win?
Mike, I know everyone loves to debate these decisions, but I don't even think there's a decision to be made. You have got to keep your offense on the field, go for 2, and end this thing right here. No overtime.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. So one matter still remains before overtime. The extra point. And this kick is good. So they say no to going for 2 in the win, make the extra point, and we are headed to overtime. So overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. From the 6, here comes a return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Pat the streak, pat the streak.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. It lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down and 3. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. But he goes nowhere. The call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to get a leg up in the OT. This kick is good. He got it. So a
just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life.